You'll never guess who had their computer practically blow up, causing them to not be able to edit and upload for almost an entire month. Wouldn't that be funny? Bloons is a game that I consider to be one of the best of its genre. I mean, not that tower defense is a very packed genre these days, but even amongst just modern releases in general, I'd say BT6 is pretty good. It's constantly updated, the style continues to age well, unlike some Bloons games, and the game has a wide variety of community-created content if the base game gets boring. However, I still have some ideas. Nothing game-changing per se, but things that I think would be a great addition to an already excellent game. First of all, advanced alchemist targeting. Tell me, how many times have you had an alchemist that you just kind of awkwardly put at the edge of your defense so it can buff the one guy you actually want to do damage, but so it's also just far away enough from the glue gunner that it doesn't just, give it the uplift instead? Well, the concept here is just as simple as making sure that you could just blacklist that tower, say maybe like shift or right click on it or something, and then boom, your alchemist will never buff it again. And you can undo it by probably just doing like shift left click, just the inverse of that input. A change like this, realistically speaking, isn't going to be game changing. It'd be nice quality of life though, and if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with that. Next, what about importing other skins from other games into PTD6? Yes, I know it's probably not that simple. However, have you seen the skins that are present in Bloons Pop, for example? Look at Robin Hood Quincy. You're telling me that this guy was left to rot in a game that Ninja Kiwi doesn't even update anymore? That's criminal. Not to mention Cupid Quincy, Florodora, and Winter Spirit Oben, to name a few others. There's also this feature where your monkeys can wear cosmetics. Like, please, I want to see my little dart monkeys wear silly hats now! Please. I could go on about this for a while, honestly, but for my sake and your sake, we'll just move on. Now, this last thing is admittedly something I could make into its own video, but what happened to the beekeeper? The BTD5 agent, that is. I know you couldn't have forgotten Ninja Kiwi. Every other agent has homage somehow in this game, and you missed one. And for sure, it could just be a power like the rest of them, or most of them, but yet it would be way more fun as a hero. I mean, imagine a beekeeping hero that sends bees after the balloons, perhaps using honey as a utility. Of course it would behave like a glue, but it would also perhaps slow down balloons in a special way, like for example, clumping them up. And the clump would only move as fast as the slowest balloon in said clump. But that'd be OP, so it'd be like a level 20 thing or something. I think we'll flesh this out in a future video, however. In fact, once my animator/partner stops having PC issues of his own, and yes, we're both having it at the same time, don't worry about it, maybe this could be its own video, but we'll see what happens. But in the end, these are some ideas I had for BTD6. I'm probably just shouting to the void here because, I mean, are the devs really gonna look at this video? Probably not. But if you like something in this video enough, maybe you could spread the idea, perhaps. Anyway, that's it from me. Like, comment, all the stuff everyone else asks you to do, and I'll see you a time.